Third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Pennant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there at the knees, strike one. Hit on the ground to third. From his knees. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
The 3-1, and that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. In now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dan Vogelbach is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Austin.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano, and that's the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Semien. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Gordon now.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, G. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, 1-for-2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece up the line. And it's foul, strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Pops this one up. Belt in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one just missed outside. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Vogelbach comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
How about it?
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And another foul ball. To short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Josh Osich will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Josh ready.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go. The other way, and it's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a soft liner. And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Again, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit hard and over the head of Seager at third. It's a fair ball. Pence now heading for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Kelby Tomlinson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Steve Cishek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 41. Cishek.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So stepping in, Austin Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, swing and a little tapper. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Cano for 1. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. A high fastball is in there. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Andrew McCutchen.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Digging in, Joe Pennant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Last strike here for the Giants. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 0 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of State Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Broadway, and Edgar Martinez Drive.